Okay, I'm inside a cave. I actually don't know the name of the cave, but whatever. Probably wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyway. But anyway, I'm going through this cave, and it's got lots of small formations by lava tube standards. But small meaning like a foot tall. I mean, look at this sucker here. Seems like a dang candy cane. Isn't that cool? So, very interesting cave. What's weird is there's no color. All the cave pretty much is just kind of bland gray rock. It's not like purple or red or anything like some of the other caves. But anyway, so what's really cool, look at the ceiling here. It's a couple of small mineral formations up there. Just this one spot for some reason. Interesting indeed. Notice there's a pile of rocks here. Somebody decided it'd be a good idea to mark the way out. Notice how the cave itself, the rock is like a bland brown, but there's this black stuff. So watch where you're stepping, because look, right here on the floor, there's another little formation. Kind of shaped like a, what's it called? As a sea monkey? Is that what those are called? Anyway, yeah, so here's a random pile of rocks for no reason. I think it's just marking the way out. But honestly, if you see it, you got to 1-2 guess which way is out. Anyway, ooh, here's a nice sand formation though. Small one, but you know, better than nothing. This whole cave is like that. It's very uneven. It has some sand, and then it doesn't have sand. It has another rock pile. What do they call it? Cairn or Carn? No idea why. Anyway. I've been here before. I don't remember so many rock piles. Must be somebody came in here and spent a lot of time building those rock piles. I don't know. I have to look at my old videos. It'd be hard to find the old videos because of, you know, I don't know the name of the cave, so I probably just called the cave Mystery Cave. Wow. Tomorrow I'm taking off. I'm gonna stay home all day. Whoa! Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at that. There's a hole like 30 feet down. Don't fall in there. Wow. Did I mention I'm afraid of heights? Yeah, I remember this cave. I've definitely been here before. Wow. I always joke, don't drop your car keys in there. It's like car keys, don't drop yourself in there. Yeah, so just remember when you come out here, see, from this side, there's no warning. There's a 30-foot cliff. You just got to walk very carefully. Try to remember where you are, where the mystery hole is. Crazy. I'm not even sure if I'm officially in the upper level, middle level. Obviously, there's an even lower level. I mean, I need to see if I can get a copy of the map for this cave. It's a really cool cave. Anyway. What's weird, okay, so it's mostly gray rock, but it's got this cool color on it. Right after I was saying how this cave had no color. Every time I say anything, the universe proves me wrong. I just, you know what I need to do someday? I just need to joke. That's why I never win the lottery. Probably less than a day later, I'll win the lottery. Just so the universe can prove me wrong. Anyway, and that's why I never win the lottery. Anyway, oh well. Yeah, if I suddenly disappear from the face of the earth, yeah, that means I won the lottery. I don't know. Might keep shooting videos. Man, this tube is so long. Well, like I said, it's like a mile to the next cave, so it makes sense that it would go a mile to the next cave. Nice breakdown pile here to correspond with the ceiling here. There's a nice little white ridge at the edge there. Same thing here. Mostly the cave is boring, and then there's that dark stuff coming through a crack. Wow. Man, look how black it is here. It's like Vanta black or something. What's weird is this is the past week. This is like the 10th cave I've done. I haven't seen any bats. I wonder where all the bats went. Heard me coming. I'm trying to be quiet, but the rock is teeter-tottering under my feet. Notice the ceiling's getting lower, which means we could be getting near the end, or not. You get a 1 and 2 guess. Notice how the ceiling is sagging down. All right, let's see if I can get under here without breaking anything. If it gets too tight of a crawl, I'm gonna quit. Oh, wow. Well, that answers that. So, that's like the third tube in this cave that just abruptly ends. There's no debating it, it's just solid rock. Wow. Cool. So at least now I know for sure I'm at the end. I don't have to feel guilty about quitting early or anything weird like that. One time I was hiking, and there was a family hiking to the top of a hill. It wasn't particularly hard. It was like 3 miles and maybe 1,000 feet elevation gain. So for anybody who's healthy or even moderately healthy, wasn't that hard. But anyway, this family, they had a little kid, like probably 6 or 7 years old. They were 99% from the top. They were like 50 feet from the top. And the kid was standing there whining, I want to turn around. I was like thinking, 1 more percent, dude, you're almost there. I mean, it's not like he was sick. He didn't have altitude sickness or anything. He just felt a little sore and he didn't care. But yeah, I think most parents would be like, just make him do it, he'll survive. Just gotta be careful not to overdo it for real. Somebody really is sick or injured. Sometimes it makes sense to push, but sometimes it makes sense to just rest. Unfortunately, sometimes people need to rest at a very inconvenient location or an inconvenient time. But, nobody signed up to get sick, right? So. See it right here, there's like the white stuff and the black stuff in the similar area near each other. That's a cool little ledge here, really small. I think this is technically a sand formation. I'll try not to touch it. Of course, I got plenty of room, so trying means success. That's a good philosophy. Trying means success. I wonder if I could trademark that, make $1 million. Okay, there's my lottery ticket. I'm going to trademark stupid phrase. Oops. Whoa. Darn it, I tripped over a rock. Got a little disoriented.